I have to ask right off the top, can you run for president? Because you are one, I would vote for you. You're one solid guy.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. I think it's important to think of the characteristics that you would like in a president, to be honest and truthful and integral, yeah, and courage and having a president that's fit and that sort of stuff that can kick butt.
See, you just did the video. That's the commercial for your presidential run. There's plenty of time and everybody else is running. I think my mom just announced this morning.
Did she really?
I'm kidding. How do you become presidential? Because you've got it down. I mean, what do you research to act, presidential?
You put a hanger in your butt, in your back to keep you straight.
You're kidding.
Your back straight.
You had to look some footage, though. I mean, the presidents.
Well, of course you are.
Yeah.
And it's sort of, because it is fiction, you have to say, what would I like in a president? How would I like a president to act under these circumstances? You don't want a president, A, to go to pieces. You don't want him to be too vulgar. You always want him to be a noble gentleman. You want him to feel like he has your best interest at heart and that he would die for the country. And I think that those are admirable qualities.
You and Gerard have an amazing chemistry. Did you guys go to high school together? I mean, it's so important for your characters especially to have that chemistry, but I mean, you really...
Well, it's all built into the script, really. And he's doing his thing and throwing out one-liners, and I'm trying to participate, and I'm glad to hear that.
No, it really works.
Good.
The car scenes, there's some chases, the Beast. I actually went to the White House a month ago.
Did you really?
So I got to tour it, and we're going to get to the White House stuff in a minute.
Okay.
But the car scenes, I want to know about adrenaline.
It's just, especially when you're a passenger, and things are happening so fast. But we were in the streets of London going through, London was built for horse carriages. Right. So you're going through these centuries-old passages made out of beautiful marble and this, that, and because it's London, the streets are all wet. It rains all the time. So you're literally skidding through these arches, and you're coming that close to it. And so all the fear is very real.
All right, let's talk White House. Because for me, I did the tour, so I did East Room, Blue Room, which was still really cool. Mm-hmm. But you were on the set of like an Oval Office. What was it like to walk in and see that?
It's cool. You feel the solemnity of it. You feel the importance of it. And, I sort of believe that all the energy's on the walls, right? So you feel like, and once you're in a room, you don't know that you're not at the White House. You really think that you're there, whatever it is, and the desk, and it's fun to play. It's fun to play the most powerful man in the world.
This is a movie the president will probably see. Does that make you feel a little nervous or excited?
It's interesting to know who watches your movies. Like I remember going to the, a big, what's the writer's dinner, for the journalist dinner called? I can't remember. But
the White House.
The Correspondents.
Yeah.
I went there one year, and I sat with, I sat with some big boys and girls, and the president was there and everything. And it was interesting to people that I would never think that even, saw movies or knew who you were would come up and say, I love this is my favorite movie. And they would name the movies that you've been in. And you're like, wow, you guys are losers. No, so I'm sure that the president will see this. And I think that maybe he saw the last one too.